love with hip hop?
Wow, straight quote from one of my favorite movies. But to answer that, and not metaphorically, I can't remember. I've been surrounded with music my whole life. My older brothers were producers and rappers and b-boys. They did everything. Hip hop is a culture. They did everything. So I remember coming home hearing Biz Markie, the Fat Boys, Run DMC, and so I just came in the house like, make the music with your mouth, bitch. Like, so from the beginning, from day one.
Who was your biggest influence?
Wow, that's a good question. When I first started writing rhymes and in the bedroom going at it, I wanted to be like Method Man or Tupac. Those are my guys.
See, those are my guys too. Those are my guys too. Love them lyrically. Love them.
Yeah.
Now, did you like often as a writer? Because I know I'm also a writer at times too. And have you ever compared your rhymes to theirs? Did you feel like?
For a long time, I emulated the whole Pac. I emulated Jay. I emulated Method. I even tried to emulate Eminem because I thought that's what people wanted to hear. So I emulated that, and that's what I was doing. And then after kind of critiquing myself and having some good people in my corner, it's like, yo, be yourself. And that's when everything kind of started taking a turn for the better. Once I was like, yo, I could be myself and still be hot, and I ran with it.
So do you feel that your current mixtape reflects that, of you coming to terms of being yourself and who you are and growing as an artist?
Oh, definitely. Growing as an artist, maturity, more experiences, learning what to do and what not to do, and just being yourself. And most importantly, I know it's gonna sound real cliches, but having fun. Like, don't put any limits on what you're gonna do. Just do it.
Another question I have for you. Now, when you originally started as an artist, you was Moe Betta. What made you drop the Moe and just decide to be Betta?
It's too many Moe Bettas out there, man. I tried to patent my name, copyright my name. Got somebody in Atlanta, someone in California. Somebody called me up. Oh, I thought you was the other Moe. It was just too many Moe Bettas, I guess because of the movie. You know what I mean? It was too many Moes. I'm like, you know what? Let me just stick with this. And that name actually... It was given to me by Heatmakers, Arsonist.
Okay.
And then it was confirmed by Clef, and I'm gonna tell you how. I'm working with Heatmakers, and we was responsible for Purple Haze Diplomatic Immunity. And every time I get to the studio and lay down some piano part, dude's like, dang, man, like every time you do something dope, you just come back and do something crazier. Like, it's like you're getting better with your crafts, so you're just getting better and better. And then he was like, yo, Moe Betta, that's your name, you're better and better. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? It didn't really, stick with me at first. So then months later, through my man Ant and Malik, I was able to meet Wyclef, and they took Wyclef their demo, and I was on their demo. I'm like Mozart of the hood. I'm playing on everybody out. You know what I mean? So it was just a matter of somebody blowing and taking me with them.
Oh, so we doing the Dame Dash thing in the video.
Right. So we went to Platinum Sounds, and I think it was 46. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been there. And he heard the music. He was like, yo, I want you around. I want you to hang around. And every time I come around, make some music with him and his cousin, Jerry Wonder. Shout out to Jerry Wonder. It was the same thing. Yo, dude, like, yo, you nice on them keys. It's like you getting better and better. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just listening. I'm like, all right, cool. Yo, Moe, that's your name. Moe Betta's your name. Second person that said it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to run with it. So shout out to Heatmakers, Thriller, Pop, Arsonist. Shout out to Wyclef, Jerry Wonder. Much love.
So I know you have 3 different mixtapes. Now, can you tell me the time span from the first and the second, and now your third? And where was you in your mind space during that time?
The first one was over 10 years ago.
Okay.
Mind space was, I need to improve my situation. I need to, get out this hood. It was getting real, crazy where I was. And I had a gift. Yeah. It wasn't yet developed, but I had something, and I had to use it to change my situation. Okay. So that was my mindset at that point. Then I tried something else, and I started. I've been producing. I've been producing before I was rapping. Okay. So I've always did that. Got my start with Heatmakers. Later on, started working with Wyclef. So I already had the gift to make music. Now it's like I'm stepping out in the forefront. Now I gotta be that star. Now I gotta, you know what I mean.
No one puts baby in the corner.
So the second project was like, let me just hurry up and get this out of here. Once again, I need to change my situation. You know, I got a kid on the way. I got to, make things better for myself. Then I kind of just, left things alone for a while. And then on the third project, it's like, I'm in a whole different space. My motivation is totally different than what it was before.
Okay.
And if to go even further, we was taught only way out the hood was through ball, rap, and maybe if you was lucky, you got a degree and got a scholarship and became some doctor, but that was rarely going on where you came from.
Right.
So everything music was supposed to bring, I actually achieved it without it. So during that process, I got out the hood. My daughter's fine. Right. I got a job. You know what I mean? I'm still working now. You know what I mean? So it's like my motivation is different. I was doing it to change my situation. I wasn't doing it for the love.
Okay.
I was just doing it to get this. I gotta. I can't be around this no more. I can't have my daughter around this. That's a good motivation. It is. But when you do something because you love to do it, it's a different grind. You know what I mean, different level of understanding.
I could relate to that because when you cook something and someone's rushing you to cook it, it doesn't come out as good. But when you cook it because you love it, you put your heart and soul in it, that meal comes out perfect. Right. So I would say that me being a listener of your music, that I would say that up to date, that this is by far one of your best pieces of work. Wow. It's more diverse than before. I feel that you did find your own voice, and that I like the fact that you sample and you show that you're versatile. You have something for the old, you have something from the young, you have something a little jazz in there, a little Christian in there. That just show that you're not just this one-dimensional person, which is something that is important as an artist, and that gives you staying power. So, honestly, you kind of been in the game for a long time. What is your future plans? How outside of here? What do you plan on doing? Are you working on other further projects, or what's going on with that?
I'm definitely working on the projects. I'll put this album out. Have a gospel project I'm working on. They Touch the Cherry, independent artist from Allentown, PA. Originally from New York, but by way of Allentown, PA. Working on her project. A couple local artists working on their projects. It's like I said, it's a grind. I'm doing it now for the love. So any given moment, you'll see me on stage. Matter of fact, I had a show a couple weeks ago. Mo, you rapping? You playing? What you doing? Because I could do both. I said, no, I'm just playing. So I got a whole bunch of things in the work. I really don't want to put it out there yet. I'm the type, I let my work speak for itself. I could show you better than I could tell you. One thing that, and this is back to what I'm saying, like being in a different space and learning the business of what you're doing. You don't have to tell the whole world what you're doing. If you understand the business, understand marketing, understand promoting, and you hit them certain venues, they gonna know what's up. They watching. Streets is watching. I'm definitely going old school too, Master P way.
Selling out the car.
There's some people that still listen to CDs.
Oh gosh.
You got a CD player in your car, right?
I do have a CD player.
Exactly. So as long as there's CD players and cards, CDs are gonna be relevant.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit them from all angles.
Got a point there.
Hit them from all angles.
Okay.
All angles.
There you have it. The exclusive with the artist Betta, coming to you through Google Play, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Stay tuned. He's coming to a screen near you. This is P out.
Easy.
All right, cool. That's what's up.
Yeah.